Hello again and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Well, last episode we went on our date as Johnny with Rogue, and you know, it really didn't go very well. I don't think it did. I mean, it seemed like it was going okay. We were watching a movie, you know, we came up here to the drive-in and we got the projector up and running, and now we're getting a phone call from River. Hold on just a moment.
River.
V, hey. I need your help.
What happened?
It sounds like it. What happened?
I shouldn't talk about this on the holo. We gotta meet.
When and where? Tell me.
Glenn, tonight. I'll flick you the details. Will you make it?
Do my best.
Thanks, V. Till then.
Just like in real life, phone calls interrupting your thought process. River says, meet me in the evening on the corner of Pacifica Boulevard and Market Street. Well, it is the evening. We could go and do that and worry about the thing with Johnny later. You saw the last episode. You know what's up. I don't know. There was some stuff that took place there. I mean, it looked like old Johnny and Rogue were gonna have a little fun together, and she was all into it, and then all of a sudden she wasn't into it. So, man, it's 11:24 p.m. I don't know if I could get there in time. Considering, because I'm worried that I'm going to call a vehicle and I'm going to ride over there, and by the time I get there, it's actually going to be early morning. We're supposed to meet him in the evening. Let's see how this works. He is way over here. We could fast travel to this location. Oh boy, and we're fast traveling. Let's see what time it is when we get here. It may be too late. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. We're trying some stuff. We're trying some stuff out, man. See what happens. Okay, meet with River in the evening. Whoa. So dark. It is... we fast traveled pretty much instantaneously. That is some serious fast travel. I thought some time would pass, but apparently not. No time at all. So this job is going to be called The Hunt. Oh, jeez. And once we get here, we're going to sit and wait for River. The quest, The Hunt, NCPD boy in blue gives you a holler and you come running like an obedient dog. This ain't going to become a habit, is it? Well, whatever. Sounds like he's got an errand for you, real personal kind. At least it's better than chasing dead politicians. Just do me a favor. Don't get used to it. Well, we'll see how this goes.
Well, this is the place. Tick, 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 tick.
Sometime later. Looks like the sun's coming up, maybe. It's 5:30 p.m. Holy crap, we sat there for a long time. Well, we're supposed to get in his car, so let's do that. Johnny's not going to mind waiting for us for that other quest.
Hey, V.
Hey, what's up?
How you holding up?
Been better. I know. Probably not hard to tell.
Nice ride. We've been in this ride before.
Nice ride. Brand new?
Nope.
Not in a chatty mood, I see.
Not really. Sorry.
Alright, what's the issue then?
So, what happened?
Needed someone to talk to.
Uh-huh.
First, take a look.
Okay.
More dead politicians.
Just watch it.
Am I supposed to hear something? Because I don't. Dude, how do I turn up the volume on this thing? Well, okay, I guess I'm watching it. We're looking at the license plate. Belongs to Anthony Harris, maybe? I think that's what that says. I'm not sure. Cops approach the vehicle from both sides. Dude puts his hands up. He is... Oh! What the hell? Okay, we've got what appears to be a dead body, and there he goes. He runs, and he's shot, and there's a blood spray. And blah, 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 blah. Something about this person here. Am I supposed to hear something? What the hell, game? Is this the person that ran away and was shot? Is this the person that fell out of the side of the car? We may never know. And of course, this is a very long news report, since I can't hear any of it. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move this along here. This Peter Pan, a case of yours?
This, Peter Pan. He an old case? You were looking for him?
Never heard of him. Didn't cross my desk.
Okay, well, it looks like they caught the guy.
What's the problem if they caught the guy?
My nephew, Randy. Disappeared not long past. And what you just saw. The kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me more about it.
Randy's disappearance. You know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it most.
Alright. So you haven't been assigned to the search.
And what, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it. Gonigal took the lead on it. Lazy-ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
Wouldn't let it go if I were you, or they're not completely wrong. No way, man, I wouldn't let this go. You kidding me?
No way I'd let this lie.
I know. And that's why I'm asking for your help.
So what do we need to do?
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
I'm sorry, dreams?
You heard me. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna view someone's dreams.
Procedure, but it's already yielding results. They record dreams that can be played back as BDs.
And we got access to these?
You got access to these dreams?
Not yet. They keep them in the lab we're headed to now.
Alright, let's follow the river. Follow the river. Follow river here. We're much faster than him. This game usually does a pretty good job of setting the pace. When we walk with somebody else, we walk at the same speed, but that does not appear to be happening right now. So, we'll just walk behind his broad shoulders here.
Okay. Got an appointment?
Not exactly.
Police department.
We're going together, but, not through the main entrance.
We're gonna break the law?
We'll find a different way in, and then hustle out quick. Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
Okay, find a way inside the lab. That was funny. We're gonna break the law? Alright, we're supposed to find a way inside of a lab. And I'm gonna guess we're not gonna do it from the front door here, even though... I guess this is the front door, and I guess the place is closed at 7:02 p.m. Alright, well, let's see if there's not a way in around back. Can we talk to him again? No, he's just gonna stand there and ignore us. Let's see. See if there's another way. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, watch out for that razor wire, dude. Damn. Dangerous. What's this? Locked door. That's not gonna do me any good.
Not that way.
Oh, well, tell me now. What? Where? Which way? I mean, I'm just following the dotted line, man. It says follow. The dotted line goes right here. Look. Look, this is where the dotted line goes. Right here. Alright? So, let's see. Am I strong enough to get in here? I could use my technical ability. Okay. Alright. Let's get in here. Are there cameras? I mean, it's a police department. You'd think there'd be cameras around. You'd think there'd be people here. Whoa.
Shouldn't be anyone inside.
Oh.
The lab's in the middle of an audit, so make all the noise you want.
How
Okay.
are we gonna find this brain dance?
Look for a room where they edit the dreams of autistic kids. Oh, and remember, Peter Pan's real name is Anthony Harris.
They edit the dreams of autistic kids. So are we going to look at the dreams of the kid or of the abductor? Here is Teachings of the Temple excerpts. This doesn't sound familiar. The welcome truth that sleep and death are twin sisters, beneficent, healing, and vivifying, is gradually making its way through the scientific as well as the religious world, bearing on its wino's faith and trust in the fundamental lays of life which underlie all phenomena, and casting down forever the great Moloch of fear which stands at the gate of all men's minds, ready to devour each child of hope which has been conceived and born in the joy of life. Whatever. We got a laptop over here. We could turn it on.
They definitely don't store any BDs in this area.
Uh-huh. And we could, let's see here. Here's some files, or a file. A novel phobia. Fear of the number 91. In recent years, the list of commonly feared numbers, such as 4, 13, and 66, has grown to now officially include the number 91.
Can't get in.
While the phobias of other numbers have origins well studied by science, for example, tetraphobia derives from the fact that the Chinese words for death and 4 sound familiar, we can only hypothesize about the rise of 91. This is bizarre. Patients afflicted by a phobia of the number 91, and if you're one of these people, I apologize. Patients afflicted by a phobia of the fear of the number 91 often complain of recurring nightmares in which a giant countdown reaches 91 and then suddenly stops. When they attempt to restart the countdown, it transforms into a bright yellow board with vermin crawling all over it. This shared experience has already spawned unproven conspiracy theories which, among other things, claim that the dreams are transmitted via either electromagnetic waves, the digitized minds of a mysterious netrunner sect, rogue artificial intelligences, or classified nanochips installed by Night Corp agents. None of these outlandish ideas contain a grain of truth, of course, so what is it that causes the phobia to manifest such intense reactions? That much yet remains unknown, but as so many scientists often claim, the truth is out there. So without full knowledge of the phobia's origin and its underlying factors, how can you treat it? Studies thus far have shown promising results for conditioning patients via induced dream states, in which the number 91 is inverted to the number 19. Although this method remains in clinical trials, experts optimistic the 91% success rate will only continue to improve. 91% success rate, hilarious. Security update from Noemi Redweed to research team, important. I would like to remind everyone of the upcoming audit and changes in security. I'm willing to answer any immediate questions you might have. As you're aware, we've had complaints from the NCPD. I know. But we will have to follow the new guidelines. There's no wiggle room in this. At a time to be determined later, you will all get your new double verification access signatures. You will each receive individual emails with the relevant details. No more of that reply all funny business. Until then, continue your work as normal, of course excluding the day we have assigned for the audit. Have a nice day, security. Okay. A small step for science, a giant leap for humankind. From Eugene Kuzma to the research team. Good morning, all. I would like to congratulate our very own Dr. Yawen Packard on the recent strides she has made in the field of pediatric autism therapy. Her invaluable work has paved the way for more effective therapy applications than the established behavioral methods TEA, CCH, ESDM, and RDI, clearly surpassing all supportive methods, for example, sensory integration, and substantially building upon traditional approaches such as music therapy. I speak for all of us when I say we are extremely proud of Dr. Packard's scientific achievements, but also, more importantly, proud to see the huge inflow of warm letters from happy parents. Keep up the great work, everyone. Eugene Kuzma. Meditation work heard the news from Aliuti Kochama to Carolyn Adams. I just saw the email. I'm so sorry to hear they cut your project. If it's any consolation, I've tried to apply your methods in my personal time, and I feel like my creativity is on a whole other level. Seriously. I really hope this is just temporary and they reinstate the project, though I've got bad feelings since Dr. Lynch's departure there just hasn't been the same support. Golly, who writes this stuff? Hang in there, Carolyn. Don't lose hope. Important all staff please read from Cy swearing in to the research team. Dear team, I like to beat around the bush as much as the next guy, but I'm afraid I don't have that luxury this time. First off, you all remember that framed quote I used to have in my office? Never trust a person who's never tried to steal. What? Well, it seems someone took that sentiment too much to heart. Now, don't panic. It wasn't the quote that was stolen. It's safely at home. Whew, I was about ready to panic. Rather, it appears a staff member has taken our neurotransmitter research files from the facility with the likely intent of selling them to a third party. As such, all lab employees will be required to take a polygraph before leaving the facility, led by our own Dr. Al Tolliver. If Al finds anything troubling from your tests, the next course of action would be termination, legal action, or both. No jokes, I mean this in all seriousness. Let me emphasize, do the polygraph before leaving work. Then you're free to get in your naps, showers, lap dances, or whatever it is you people do in your off hours. Have a pleasant day, Cy. And then finally this week's audit from Anna Svartfasting, City Auditor, to the labs. Dear all, as many of you know, this week's audit is simply a formality. We are required by law to periodically evaluate current laboratory safeguards for effectiveness and future modernization efforts. Remember that this audit is as beneficial for the city's bookkeeping as it is to keep you and your research safe. We're all playing for the same team here. Please just treat this as a mandatory day off. Best regards, Anna Svartfasting, City Auditor. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Hey, I'm X-Doc. Might as well steal some stuff while we're in here, right? That's what we do. Can't even help ourselves. Well, let's look around this place. What's in here? Another laptop. Computer. I can use 9 RAM to take control of this thing? How does that work? Take control. Okay. I took control of it. There are 5 messages on here. Oh, okay. No. From Carolyn Adams to Taryn Doggett. LOL. And just remember not to mention our lastest study to those NCPD slug brains because they just wouldn't understand it anyway. A winky face. Security update, we already read. A small step for science, a giant leap for mankind. We already read that. All staff please read. We already read that. Project decisions for next quarter from Yolanda Castanedo. To research team important, the following projects have been green-lighted to continue next quarter. Neurotransmitters and selective countermeasures in combating the effects of stress, cyberpsychosis, audiovisual stimulation and autism therapy, limited environmental stimulation as treatment for antisocial behavior. We've decided to suspend research into transcendental meditation. All those involved on the project will soon receive a more detailed report about the indefinite suspension and information regarding new project allocations. Okay. Anything else in here? These are some pretty creepy looking rooms, man. Hey, I'm going to help myself to none of that, actually. Another room here. Oh, we can't go in that one. And the bathroom. I don't want to look in the mirror, and I can't get in those stalls. Here is Max Doc. And here is another restroom here. Okay, can't look in those stalls, and doesn't look like anybody's left anything of any use there. Here's the front of the building. I'm sure nobody will notice me walking around in here. My current objective is use Kuroshi to find the right cabinet. Who or what is Kuroshi? And why am I looking for a cabinet? That doesn't make any sense. Uh-huh. Okay. This one actually has new text. So some depraved maniacs kidnapping boys, and lo and behold, your badge is caught up in the middle of it. Gotta be honest, this doesn't look good. Peter Pan's just another manifestation of this fucked up city. Probably already ended those poor brats. But on the off chance Randy's still alive, if I were you, I'd go save him, especially if breaking the law is involved. Use Kuroshi to find the right cabinet. No idea what that means. Here we've got Outer Space, My Life in Orbit, which I hope we've already read because my mouth is already dry from all the reading I've already done in this episode.
Did I just interrupt your favorite channel? Good, because it's time to stop.
Oh, it's one of these guys. Kuroshi. What? Who or what is Kuroshi? I do not know. Here is yet another laptop with 2 files in it. Oh, man. Alright, hold on a minute. I'm going to take a drink of water. Okay. This is called what? Brain dance conditioning in cyberpsychosis treatment. Studies that use brain imaging methodologies have shown a progressive reduction in brain volume, but a swelling of the ventricular system and the volume of cerebrospinal fluid produced in people who suffer from cyberpsychosis. Other studies have found differences in the degree of cortical nerve cell depletion between stage 1 cyberpsychosis patients treated pharmaceutically and those who received brain dance conditioning. Increased loss of cortical nerve cells was detected in those using pharmaceutical treatment, from which it has been concluded that brain dance conditioning has a neuroprotective effect. This experiment's results should be taken into account when implementing brain dance conditioning methods in locations with minimal environmental stimulation presence. Remember that, I'm sure that's going to be important. Here's this number 91 thing. That's pretty creative and bizarre. A Small Step for Science, we read that. Please read, we did. Project Decisions. Melissa Rory, latest research from Taryn Doggett to Nomi Redweed and Jean-Paul Petit. Based on the latest research on the subject, it appears the patient suffers from relapses of antisocial behaviors. The recommended treatment approach is limited environmental stimulation and increased doses of neuroleptics. See treatment details and attachment. I'll remind you this is not an isolated case, but a fairly common problem among members of MaxTac. The NCPD is pushing for more resources put into cyberpsychosis research, but our facility simply can't accommodate an uptick right now. And a friendly reminder, please email your applications for overtime next quarter by no later than tomorrow EOD. And this week's audit, once again. Huh, here's something. Datapad. Tablet owner Nomi Redweed, search how to prepare for an audit. Well, I can't pick it up and look at it, so hopefully that little search we just saw there is enough. So she used her tablet to search for how to prepare for an audit. So we came from that hallway. Now we're going down here. Here's another laptop. Let's look at this one. Files. Brain dance treatments for pediatric autism. Introduction. Activity in a developing brain is higher compared to that in a mature brain. This greater capacity to establish neural connections and reorganize cortical and subcortical brain structures allows for substantial compensating abilities, even in circumstances of extensive brain damage. Unfortunately, in the case of children on the autism spectrum, the problem is one of hyperactivity. An overabundance of firing synapses results in synaptic communication disorders. This study compared children on the autistic spectrum who did not receive any preventative measures with those who received early brain dance therapy. Initial findings suggest the brain dance treatment provides beneficial support for synaptic function. Please refer to subsequent reports for detailed summaries of the findings. Messages, security update. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. Audit around the corner. From Seth Givens, NCPD to Cy Swearingen. What's up, Shoomster? You know about that audit in your lab is coming up, right? Maybe get those invoices for Woo all squared away, huh? Invoices? Cy writes back and says, don't you got enough of your own paperwork to push around? Leave the invoices for Woo to me. I'll make sure our little piggies don't go hungry. Okay. This week's audit is simply a formality. So all the talk is about audit. Here is something here. Here's documents, overtime, voluntary versus mandatory, and receipts and invoices. That's probably what we're searching for. But I kind of want to keep looking around this place before we find what we're looking for. Here is a laptop. Oh, another one we could take control of. Files. Fear of the number 91. Messages. Security update. Here's one. Jeez! From Jean-Paul Petit to Yolanda Castaneda. You read Kuzma's email congratulating Yawen? Eugene must have been very pleased with her strides. Yolanda says, I'm not surprised. I mean, she cozies up with that cop. Then all of a sudden she gets an NCPD contract? What a coinky-dink, huh? Exactly. So apparently Kuzma and Yawen are hooking up. Please read, and this week's audit. Alright, nothing else in here, except for that. It's got 454 euro dollars in it. Don't ask me why they're storing money in here. Neat. Could buy weaponry from this thing, I guess. Cheap and fully automatic buy now. It's 90% plastic. Budget arms. Jeez, it's scary to think about, isn't it? So that's where our good buddy is. And let me just see if there's any other rooms down here we haven't been in yet. Look at this cool room. Yep. Interesting. Not sure what it is they're studying in here. Oh, another laptop. By all means, let's turn it on and look at it. 2 files. Subject AH. There he is. There's the dude. Anthony Harris. Patient transported to hospital 18 minutes after suffering missile wound to the head? As the missile penetrated multiple brain layers, a temporary pulse cavity immediately followed. Due to rapid intervention, intracranial pressure was reduced and inflammatory damage to brain tissue was avoided. Despite successful intervention, the patient remains in a coma with estimated chances of waking at only 0.6%. Okay. And there's fear number 91 again. Security update. Seen it, seen it, seen it. Seen it, seen it. Okay. There's a gun. What was that was here first? What was that? Whoa, hold on. HR documents. Oh. Oh, okay. HR documents. Better keep looking. What the hell is that? Don't know. And what is this? Container, plastic and metal. This device simulates conditions in the uterus. Intended use maintains the life of the BB and detects BTs. What? Maintains the life of the BB and detects BTs. Oh my gosh. That looks like it's straight from Death Stranding. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I do remember wasn't there some kind of like tie-in with these two games? That's what that's from. So I guess BBs and BTs are from Death Stranding. I did play that game. I only played about an hour of it. Available as a Sunday sampler on my channel if you want to check it out. Ooh. Oh, I can't open that. Here's something. Documents. A list of tasks to check. And then this laptop, which we've already looked at. Alrighty. And then we've got him walking around in there. Oh. Can't go in that way. Use Kuroshi to find the right cabinet. Oh, Kuroshi is my eye scanning thing. That's just very strangely worded. That's what that is. Kuroshi is my implant. Oh, receipts and invoices, so that wasn't what I was looking for either. What's this? Oh, look at this room. Well, what the hell's going on in here? Alright, we'll hold off on that. Here we've got just some science articles. Okay, what's in there? Take that. Another laptop. Let's hope there's something long and involved to read on this. 2 files. Brain dance conditioning. Yes. Fear the number 91. 6 messages. Security update. We've seen it. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. Now what? Some pretty cool artwork up there. Pretty cool, really. The detail of that drawing. I'll take that stuff, why not? Okay. So that room looks interesting. This room here, we can't get into. This is like the observation room. Is that called a two-way mirror? Right there. Okay. Here is BD chair, designed to provide users with maximum convenience. I will not settle for less than maximum convenience. Here's an arcade game that I could use to distract enemies. Some drawings on the wall there. And quite a bit of reading material. Clyde Johnson. WYSIWYG. What you... slot? Is that what that says? WYSIWYG, what you slot is what you got. The Max Tack Way, that's what this little kid's reading. Richard Knight, Visionary. This is Dr. Havoc and Radon. Alright, well, we are supposed to look in here. Medical records. Makes sense that they'd keep the medical records in the room with the kid, but alright.
Hey, River. I think I got it.
Found something?
Not yet.
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Open cabinet. Was breaking in necessary?
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's
River.
case. Yoan!
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Just suspended, actually.
What you talking about, dude?
What does she mean by that?
He hasn't told you.
Yawen, please, listen to me.
Aren't you in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here, and we have strict protocols.
Yeah, we're talking about saving a child's life here.
Protocols? Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation. Go, please.
No way. Can't
Get
leave
out
without Peter
now.
Pan scrolls.
Can't leave without Peter Pan's dreams.
I'll say it one last time. Out!
Damn it, Yawen. Who the fuck do you think you are? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face. I never wish to see you here again. Especially you. You don't know him well, do you? This man is a bastard.
Whoa. Well, hasn't let me down yet.
River and I get along, we're friends. Hasn't let me down yet.
Huh. I thought us friends too.
Is that why you're refusing to help him out?
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What? Why?
We're supposed to go talk to her.
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
Oh, let's see here. I want to see for myself.
I'd like
Try
to...
audiovisual stimulation.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Well, why?
Any reason you haven't?
Because, unlike River, I went to med school and studied neuroscience. And not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. I mean, you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V.
Wait a minute.
I know exactly where to start.
Hold on. Whoa, what do you know about Arasaka's relic?
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. More curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Overwrite? I'm not even sure that's possible. Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal. Thanks.
Uh-huh. Can we look at this computer?
Say, by the way,
Oh,
what do
no.
you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. More curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites
Smart class.
the engrams of the
Oh, I can
chip
deactivate it.
carrier.
Right. Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind.
Oh, I liked it better
Not
before.
a big deal. Thanks.
Well, I guess as long as she's standing there, I can't use this computer. Kind of wanted to look at it and see if there's anything interesting on it, but she is determined to stand right in our way. So we're not going to get a chance to do that. And I love how suddenly she's just all very helpful, you know. Oh, hey, by the way, what do you know about this completely random thing that I asked you about right after you basically threatened to call the police on us and kick us out? Oh, well, that's a very interesting question. All right, we're supposed to return to River's car now. She said she'd open the front door for us, but I guess we're going this way. Because this is where the dotted line is taking me. It is really dark in this part of the city. Oh, how nice. He opened the door for us. Oh, then he shut it.
Okay. Let me hear it.
Hear what? Huh? Don't tell me you got fired or booted. What? Didn't tell me you got fired. Oh.
Lost your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a leadhead, don't it?
That'd do. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom. She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
How long ago did this happen? Tell me more about Randy.
Tell me about Randy. What kind of kid he is?
Petty theft, drugs, running away from home. That kind.
Cop uncles really see the best in you.
There are people who always find their way into trouble. Randy's one of them.
You haven't mentioned his dad yet.
Where's Randy's dad?
Been a few years since he got popped. Gang war.
Great role model.
Josh was left alone with 3. But she's as tough as weathered leather.
Shouldn't we be looking for Harris's place?
You gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
It's a house, and I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. Besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris and Randy's.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
You don't think Yawen's gonna report you?
Not worried Yawen's gonna toe the line? Rat you out to her superiors?
Used to be friends. Doubt she'd do that. Plus, not that I'd use it, but I do know one skeleton she'd prefer remain tucked in her closet.
Okay. You think she'll help?
You think Yawen will actually help us? All things considered?
Yeah. These tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
Okay. Yeah, sign me up for that beer, man.
Sign me up. We find Randy, then we find the bottoms of a few bottles.
It'll be my pleasure.
Okay. Ride with River. 8:30 p.m. Still a lot of sunlight. Must be summertime. It's an interesting building over there. What? Something's going on over there. Oh. Oh, somebody just eyeballed us. And they're not happy about it. Some kind of robot over there. Interesting. Where the heck are we going? Burnt out car there. We've been there before. I seem to remember. Is that where we first met, golly, I forget her name. I can't believe I don't remember her name. You know, that one woman. The one that V kind of has a relationship with. What the hell was her name? Anyway, I think that's where we originally met her. That little place that we just drove by back there. Could be wrong. Oh, we are going out here in the middle of nowhere. Hopefully he's not taking us out here to kill us and bury us. God, what was her name? It's with the P, I think. Pan Am. Did you see us hit that person back there? Now we're in a trailer park. I don't think we've been here yet. This is kind of neat. Whoa. Whoa.
All right, this is it.
This is
Sure
it.
been a while. Used to come over every weekend. Time ago.
And? Changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
I bet. Johnny.
Lovely neighborhood. Mwah.
I just love that he just shows up randomly in these other quests we're doing. I dig it. Well, let us follow River in here into this place. Is there new text for this now? Telling me what the heck it is I'm doing? Nope. Okay. This is his mom we're going to see, right? An aquarium. Simulates the freshwater environment of the Amazon basin from the mid-21st century. This place is huge!
River. You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Supposed to talk to Joss.
So
Hi, Joss.
Is this about my Randy?
Oh, geez. He said not to mention it.
Joss, I don't know how to say this, but Randy was abducted.
Oh, I thought he said not to say anything about it.
But he's alive, right? River! Tell me, damn it!
Well, we're gonna let him do the talking.
We're looking, Joss.
Here?
Alright, arguing won't help.
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Joss.
We need to look through his stuff, alright?
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything. Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
Let's go, V.
The kids are playing outside. Tell them it's time to eat.
Okay. Follow River. Well, we'll follow River in the next episode. It's time for me to end this one. Thanks for joining me. In the middle of a pretty neat investigation. Looking forward to seeing where this goes. And I sure hope that you will join me again in the next episode. See you then.